Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for Tartu JK Tammeka versus Tallinna FC Flora. Alright, let's get into this one. Alright, so as we've seen, he has all the space in the world to receive, but then again, how many players are in the box? Okay, let's cut the pitch in not really half, but let's just divide it in a particular way, right? One, two, three, one, two. And let's go back to him. He doesn't really have that many options, so he plays it back to his teammate. And then now it's changed. We have even more players. This should be, I think, a good. So they should be well covered here, right? Hopefully. He gets the ball, receives, puts in a cross, he comes out of nowhere. He's probably offside. Then again, everything is well because he's marked, even though all of them are going for it. Very unlikely that he'll play it back to his teammate. Even then, they'll probably be in the way from a block. Yeah, he headed it, hits the post, and then I don't know if it hit the post or hit the goalkeeper. Bounced back to him, but this goal was offside. But I do like the way they allowed the player to put in the cross, but they made sure there was more than enough men to deal with whatever was going to happen. This other one here has a chance, which I do feel, in my opinion, the striker should have done better. A nice one to leaves the three players confused. He plays the ball to him. He makes, you see that? Before the ball comes into his stride, he's looking at the player. You see there? He makes that look. He can see his teammate is there. He plays a simple ball. That was well weighted, and this guy's quick too. So I actually thought most players take a very big touch, but he calms the ball down. He does the first part correctly. Now the second part he does terribly. I think he was trying to go in between the legs, but nah, that it didn't work out. Because most players, when they reach this ball here, they usually take it wide. They try to trust time. But I like how he calms himself. And he could actually go for a side foot finish. I just think he's trying to go in between the keeper's legs, but he could go for the side foot or even a chip. But for me, not enough power. And if I'm to be honest, should do better. Should do better this particular opportunity. Okay, next goal of the match, somewhere here. All right, simple ball is played. Boom. Two players trying to get one ball, but anyway, he releases it. Let's not mind that he's too far away, and the team can still recover. Do they recover well? Number 67. That's the funny 6, 7. I don't know why people are obsessed with that number. All right, so he receives the ball. I think here is a better. All right, so 6, 7, number 67. You can see what's happening here. Already he goes to the wrong side. He should be coming from the other side, so he forces the attacker or the player with the ball somewhere else. Now take note of where he is. As the player receives the ball, he could easily go and pressure. He doesn't. He doesn't. And he allows the player to put in a cross. All right, the gap is here. Yes, there's a gap there. But there's also, remember, he is ahead of him, right? But let's see what happens. He's ahead of him. That's a lovely ball. Okay, you can see he's still ahead of him. All of them are trying to occupy that space. That's there. I'm also wondering why he has so much space. Really, I'm wondering right now. Anyway, let's play it. Let's continue. He puts it back into the danger area, and now he was ahead of him. And guess what? He is behind him. He could have actually done better. It's not always that you're supposed to win the race, but the best thing you can do is put yourself in between the ball and man. Because let's play back. Let's play back a few seconds. He's just running. At this point, what I like to do is put my hand out wide. And if I feel the defender has touched it or is trying to get it out, I put myself in front of him and the ball. You might actually buy yourself a foul if you do that. Because at this point, the ball belongs to no one. It's in contest, so you can't really be called for a foul. Because you won't be deemed as being in possession of the ball. He strikes it. That's the most painful ones. Where you feel like, because they're very far away, when you feel like you could have run even further, but it's not quite possible because you're just going to end up injuring yourself on the post. So slow, yet so devastating. Next goal of the match. Here we go. Somewhere around here. Cross comes in. Oh, sorry. Let's pull a few frames backwards. Somewhere here. All right. Cross is coming. I don't know. Is it an in swinger? Should be an in swinger. It's coming like that. So I wonder why everyone is here. Reason why I don't like everyone being here is because it's much more easier for someone to make an near post run. This is a lot of space. Enough for someone to just make themselves busy, make the run, get ahead of the player, and do what they want with the ball. All right, as the ball is coming in, already it's a 2 versus 1. I do not happens here. He does a bad touch, another bad touch. 2 on 1. He's quick to react. Wele, man on the post could have saved that. But also, they just allowed that chaos to happen by allowing the other team to be in a position where they could make those runs. They should have just defended that particular side and pushed or make the person taking the cross, consider another angle or another avenue of attack, whatever they may say. Okay, somewhere here, right? Goal. Here's the ball. Now they're marking each other. Gap here and people here. They've committed a good number of players. One, two, three, four, five, and then six is out wide. So there are four in around the 18-yard area. He has the ball. He takes a bit of his time. You remember that gap? Very big. He allows himself to run into it. Number 67. He has all the free time in the world. That's what you do sometimes. Like Christian Pulisic, just delay your run a bit. Not that you want to enter late, but just make sure everyone is busy and they don't even mind that you're there. Not mind, they don't even know that you're there. He receives it, plays a lovely ball. No one's mark. No one's marking him. He made a late run. Make sure to keep a lot of distance. And it's a free open goal. So this gap is gigantic. I wonder why it's like that. Probably because the striker pulls him wide. And that's why you need strikers. They make these runs all the time. It's just that sometimes the player that they are creating the space for scores. Sometimes they don't, but you always need someone to keep the defenders busy in and around the box. Well placed, no time to celebrate. Let's go and score another. Love that mentality. Anyway, last goal of the match. Somewhere here. All right, long ball. He is all alone. He looks like he's in front of him. All right, so what happens here? Oh my goodness. So he assumes the ball will be played ahead of him, but he just says, nope, you're going that way alone. And he puts himself in the worst position you'd be in. His shoulders are facing forward. And then now he is looking behind, which makes it so difficult. So he can just play around with you. Remember that guy that was not being marked? Yeah, that's him. Number 32 tries, takes a touch, slows him down, gets it out of his feet. Lovely goal. But the first player shouldn't have, it was too easy to beat him. I mean, he just assumed the player would take another touch and then he would get the ball from him, but the guy was like, nope. Otherwise, that's been about analysis. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.